body, I wanna get wild. Take me for a ride.
Deep this year, I'm out on the streets looking for a Lime bike so I can go to the gym. And you man are sleeping. You man are sleeping. There's people out here about to go out and I'm going to the gym. No judgment, yeah, no judgment. All I'm saying is, I'm always gonna be one step ahead. One step ahead. Mission 1, find transportation. This absolute bellend, yeah, starts chatting to me. He's coming up to me. He's like, "Oh, excuse me, miss," and I'm like, "You're clearly intoxicated, yeah. There's no reason why you should be talking to me." So I'm like, "Sorry, I'm in a rush." Starts calling me names. I'm like, "Mate, I'm on my non-stim pre. I haven't worked out yet. I'm not scared of you. I will actually start scrapping." One thing about being strong, yeah, you can't chat to me because what's your bench? What is your bench? I will actually fight you. Whoa. Beep, beep, beep. Ladies, men even. This is why you need to train. Get a hench. So you can get a false sense of confidence when you're out at night. But no, seriously, so you can like pick up yourself, man. So you can protect yourself. Like that's important in this day and age. You know what I'm saying? Whoa, dude, is that an octopus? Whoa. What the actual heck is this hill? Oh my day. So it's a 20-minute cycle. So I'm just gonna lock in.
Shawty, I just want your love for a minute. Spinach, I've been here for a minute. Ay, playing games with me, shawty, this is not no scrimmage. Swear that I did it.
Whoever is actually preying on my downfall and doesn't want me to go gym, you've won. Hands up, you've won. Literally vibing on my bike. The tunes are playing. I'm just like, yeah, almost there. The bike starts moving bare slow, yeah. And then there's a do not enter sign on it. So then I check the Lime bike map and apparently I've left the zone of the Lime bikes of Nottingham. What the heck? So now I'm gonna have to get an Uber. I'm still like a 16-minute bike ride away, but I'm a 4-minute drive away, 2-minute drive away, but a 25-minute walk. Not doing that long day. It's cold and you know it's like 1 a.m. or something. So we're Ubering it. This is why you always check. Let me move you back because you're way too close. This is why you always check your footage. Always check your footage because I literally almost recorded the whole intro in slow-mo. Really executed that perfectly, but it's in slow-mo so you can't hear it. Yeah, we in the gym. Trying to get slim. Yeah, someone fully just walked in. What are we doing today? So I'm gonna do another full body day. I usually do a lot of full body days now because I feel like no one muscle group needs a whole dedicated day of training. Like, that's just greedy. I'm going for proportion, I'm going for aesthetic. So most of the time I'm gonna be doing compounds and then throwing a bit of isolation at the end. If you wanna see what my training style is looking like right now, go to the last video. Appreciate all the love on that, by the way. That actually did really well. So yeah, today I'm gonna do squats. No heels, no sleeves, no belt, because there's none of that in the jungle. And I'm really just trying to not, I feel like, you know, when you're a powerlifter and you're trying to lift as heavy as possible, those things are great and needed. But now I just want to be strong. Do you know, I want to be like apocalyptic type strong. If there's an apocalypse, yeah, the zombie's not going to wait for you to get your belt and your knee sleeves before you start scrapping. Do you know what I mean? The bench for sure after I squat and then see what's there. Again, this is a new gym. I haven't been to this gym before, so we'll see what we're working with. You know what I mean? Definitely going to warm up, probably going to warm up with the skipping rope. It's going to be a good session. I have my ESN non-stim pre for that absolute focus. Been sipping on that. And also, I love this. It's my elixir. Me and electrolytes, yeah? Beef. Because I feel like electrolytes literally taste like dog water. Like, you know, when you put the sachets into water, it just always tastes like dog water to me, yeah? But this, really nice. It's the best, like, Gatorade electrolyte drink I've ever drank. So sipping on this bubbly while we're training. Okay, so let's do it. Let us do it. Skipping, yeah, so underrated. I'm sweating. Like everything just feels so warm. Wrists, everything, back, which is really important. Oh, but I feel ready to go. Like I feel my tea temperature is up. Did a lot of skipping during lockdown and started learning tricks and stuff. But such a good warm up. Now on to squats. My hair looks a bit scary right now, so ignore that. But no dilly-dallying. As much as I would like to dilly-dally, we need to get locked in. So the plan is ascending sets to top sets, back downs, ATB. If you don't know what that means, last video. Basically, what I was saying is I feel like ascending sets are the best way to get your money's worth for your compounds. You're basically putting yourself in a position where you can execute that top end, top set, in the best way you possibly can, and you're getting that exposure through your warm-ups, because your warm-ups aren't just aimless like, oh, I'm warming up to my top set. You actually have to lock in for those sets, doing your fours of 70, 100, 120. That way when you get to your top set, you're nice and warm, you're mentally ready for what you're doing, and so good for keeping you in the pocket. This guy, oh my days. It's also good for keeping you in the pocket because it's like you're still working during your warm-up, so you are going to get a bit fatigued, so you're less likely to push and go over. I know some of you still will. You man can't be helped. But anyway, enough dilly-dallying. Gonna get into it. Interlude for some squat tips. So because I'm such a saint, I'm going to take you through kind of what I'm thinking about when I'm squatting. So the main thing I think everyone should be trying to do when it comes to the squat is managing your center of mass across your midfoot, and that's just a fancy way of saying balance.
Everywhere you go, the balance.
Balance. So it's the weight distribution over your foot. You're trying to keep it over your midfoot, so kind of splitting it in half, because if you think about it, it's like cutting your body in half, because your lower is moving this way, so your knees are flexing while your hips are extending. So ideally, we want those two things to be relatively equal so we can stay in our line, basically, and that's what we call our bar path. So that's how I like to think of it. It's like a seesaw, balancing your knees forwardness with your hips backedness to create a seesaw. Perfectly balanced, equilibrium the whole way up and down. And that's gonna make sure we're gonna be squatting in the most efficient way that we possibly can, and that's what we always want. If you're squatting efficiently, you're using the correct muscle groups, you're using your stability muscles, and it's just going to be less effort. So yeah, that's basically it. I'll talk you through this 120 warm-up and kind of what I'm thinking about, and hopefully that helps. So placing the bar correctly on your back is so important as well. I find my wrist position is everything. It's actually make or break for me personally. So I have to make sure I set my grip right. I'm doing like high bar. Wedging that into your upper back, into your traps. Nice brace when you're unracking. Nice and strong. Take your time. Walk out. Literally no rush. Find your stance. Nice big brace. I'm really focusing, especially since I'm not wearing a belt, on maintaining my line. Whoa. I actually have to lock in. I cannot lie. Sleeves and a belt would be so nice right now, but I'm literally not squatting in sleeves or a belt for a reason, or in heels. I can feel myself getting stronger because of it, and I want to spend like a good season not relying on my belt and sleeves, so that when I do go in them, it feels like infinitely better. And I've just like really trained my brace and those like stability muscles in my squat. My shoulder has kind of been at me. I hurt my shoulder at one point, and it's so weird. Like, you would think that would affect bench more, but it's just squat because I can't get into a good position. And again, my wrist position is everything. So yeah, but is what it is. I can really feel my quads working. I'm a bit wider stance when I have flats on. Feel my glutes working more. But yeah, let's get into it.
How you did that? That look like a brand new booty. How you did that? You got face stones and over watch it. How you did that? You hear some skeletons in your closet. Why you did that? They hit your man, you ain't get no straightening. How you live with that? She fucked the hood. How you lay and have a kid with that? My jello go to especially who go, yeah, I did that.
Like, the squat doesn't feel hard. The weight of the bar just feels like in my wrist, so it's like such a limiting factor for me. And it just feels like my wrist is gonna break. So I'm just like, let's leave it. I've literally done a top set of triples. I just recorded it in vertical. So yeah, I'm just gonna go on to back downs. Probably do it at like 130 so I can get a significant amount of reps in, then go from there. On a serious note though, I think this is very important, and I think about it all the time. Like, if you want to be a good athlete, if you want to reach your goals, you're gonna have to be adaptable. I feel like that's one of the most important skills to have when you're training. Like, 3 things are guaranteed: death, taxes, and things going not as you planned. So being able to adapt and just roll with the punches, or like recenter yourself, is so important. And I found like me traveling a lot, especially while I was actually competing, traveling, bulking, made me such an adaptable person, because you always had to have a plan B, a plan C, and just be resilient to things. Because your feelings are valid. Like, if something goes wrong and it's not what you planned, naturally you're going to be frustrated or upset. But you don't want to sit in that. You want to be able to like recenter yourself and think of a different way to get to that goal. So maybe plan A was, you know, a straight line. Maybe plan B might take a bit longer, but at the end of the day, it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And niggles injuries are always going to happen. They're always going to happen to some capacity. And you shouldn't let it completely knock you out. It's just, again, rerouting. It's like Google Maps. Wow, I'm so good at analogies. It's like Google Maps. It's like when you take a wrong turn, you didn't go, the journey didn't go as planned. Google Maps is like rerouting. Let's find a different way from where you are to get to the same destination. It might take a bit longer. It might mean you have to change a few things around. But again, it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And the best athletes are adaptable. They can adapt. They can adapt on comp day. You know, one week they don't have access to a gym. They can adapt when they're on holidays and they can't find a gym. Do you know what I mean? Oh, look at my nails, actually. Look how sick they are. I had like a premiere for Venom, The Last Dance. So I wanted to get like that Venom aesthetic. Oh, okay. I was gonna do Olivia Rodrigo, but we're gonna go Billie Eilish, Wildflower.
I wish it wasn't true. Give me a day or two to think of something clear, to write myself a letter, to tell me what to do.
Oh, I definitely have 2 more. Mate, I definitely feel so lightheaded. My days. Nothing makes you work like a squat, man. I feel such a difference in the musculature I'm using. in heels versus in flats. It's ridiculous. That felt like all hamstrings. I'm so quad dominant, so my quads do all the work when I squat, especially in heels. And obviously wearing heels is biasing like your quads. My center of mass is very forward. Like this, my knees will travel far forward. But when I'm in flats, it forces me to like sit back more.
You're here breathing heavy like a dog.
I'm gonna leave it at 1 back off set because I definitely feel like I worked with my top set. I actually did 3 sets. So onto bench. I don't do this much. I think I've done it like once, twice before. Yeah, let's go. I don't even know if this would be like a working set or what this is, but 50 kilos, like, yeah, that's easy. It's so hard to stabilize it at the top. Should I try max gripping it? Why does that instantly feel more stable? Way more chest. Oh my day. Let's go 60. Billy is making me depressed, so let's not do that. I don't want something like too, but I don't want something too. I'm gonna go more chest, so wider grip, because again, I don't feel like I need to train my triceps. Like I feel like I don't want to do any tricep direct work because there's no need. Personally, I rather do more pec work because that's how I bench. Nice. I think I'll go up. Might as well. While we're still young and healthy.
That's only 4 hours away. Take a car, take a plane, baby, whichever is faster. Oh, whichever one is in the hassle. Oh, damn, yeah, man. Oh, never knew, no, I never knew that you be a freak and a friend too. Yeah, you into everything I'm into. Oh, I got something that I could lend you. Oh, a piece of mind, baby. Come and get a piece of mind. Yeah. Say you gotta work from 3 to 9.
I'll do some back offs. Drop sets.
Happen, girl, I need some time. Speaking of time, who stopped? That's the feeling that I get when we lock lips. I got the weed at the crib and the liquor too.
Yeah, that's gonna do it. Chest is on fire. I like them, you know. I like that.
I'm never switching over. Made a lane and niggas can't get over. I can't mess with rappers, they be bogus. Rather get the pay and keep it open. Big dripper stand up in the ocean. Everybody trapping, we get lost. He ain't focused yet, but he ain't got motion. Made a half a ticket out promotion. Shout out Sushi Sweet and keep me rolling. But if we get the op, we gotta slow. Ride around with Drake, like we OVO. I got some rats and I want some. Still got them.
What helps with these is your arms are just attachments. When it comes to pulling exercises, your arms are literally just there to hold on to the tool you're using basically to train your back. So you want to kind of really detach from using them. So with these, I really think of pulling from my scaps first and then pulling down because I'll engage my lats that way instead of just like holding on tight and pulling with my arms because then I'm not really getting my back. Rear delting that much. Get out of here. Okay, it's playtime. Let's see if I can do a muscle up with no practice whatsoever. I think that's the best muscle up I've actually ever done. Wait, let me see what it looks like. I can't lie, I am chuffed because I've never done a chicken wing muscle up that good because they're like a lot of effort and it's just one of my sides doesn't flick up for some reason. I don't know if it's because I'm lighter. I really don't know because I have not been practicing, but I've been doing a lot of pulling. Like I do pull-ups every session, whether it's 1 set, 2 sets, 4 sets, greasing the groove. But basically it's this movement with both sides. You pull out and then you pull in. It's the rhythm that's kind of confusing. Okay, let me go again. Okay, I'm happy with that, you know? But as I mentioned from the other video, I think it's so beneficial picking a skill. Usually bodyweight ones are handy because you don't need any equipment for them and you can do them in any gym. But picking a skill like handstands, pull-ups, push-ups, explosive push-ups, like muscle-ups, things like this, that you can just like throw at the end of your workout. And because it just makes you feel so alive. Like I was genuinely dead, like coming after a workout, like I've done like squats, I've done bench, I've done my accessories, whatever, my compounds, my isolations. You get really dead because they're very monotonous and it's just kind of do it. But it's nice to have like a little fun part. Like I always call it the fun part of my session because you just vibes. It's not sets, it's not reps, it's just keep trying it. And usually because it's like a skill, it's fun. Do you know what I mean? It's like you get stubborn and it's like, oh, I want to get it, like one more, let's see if I can get closer, and that'll keep you chasing. And you want to keep chasing, that's important. Like even if that's the only part you're looking forward to in your workout, that's going to get you into the gym in comparison to being like, oh, I have to squat, bench, whatever. But if you're like, I really want to get this skill because I got so close last time, it's going to make you want to come in. Do you know what I mean? Because I started off calisthenics, naturally my whole session was basically just like trying to get skills and doing it over and over and over and over and over again. So like I always like to incorporate that into my other training because it's just fun and it works. And like that's how I got jacked in the first place, like pull-ups, push-ups, handstands, doing it so often just because they were fun, not because it was exercise. Wanting to be cool so I can like whip out a cool move. Ended up getting jacked. It's that easy, bro. Camera's literally about to flash, so we have to make this quick. Let's see if we have secured the pump. Yes, biceps are looking good. Let's see the chest. Oh, yeah. Shoulder, tricep. That was a good workout. I really did enjoy it. I do enjoy the like doing full body over like isolations and stuff. I just generally think it's more fun and I feel like you get more bang for your buck. But notice that I do like the same exercises for like every session because if it's not broken, don't fix it. And that is so true when you're trying to build muscle. Look at the vascularity. Only time I'll change up stuff is when like, you know, you get bored or like lazy or you're in a different gym. And it's like instead of like alternating bicep curls with dumbbell, I'll do like the easy curl bar just to spice things up a little bit. I also clocked, I low-key did like some legs earlier on today, so that's probably why squats didn't go that great, obviously with my shoulder as well. I deep down, I was like, oh yeah, that was stupid. Follow my socials if you don't already. Fitsis on Instagram, Fitsis on TikTok. I do post like different content on each one of my socials, like that's so important to me. I don't want everything to be the same, so if you want to check those out, check those out. Code LISTES for 10% off your Gymshark if there's anything you fancy. I literally only wear Gymshark, so if there's something you see and you're like, oh, that looks like, it's Gymshark. And then 10% off ESN as well. See you in the next one. See you there, girl. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, support your girl, save the children, be a good person, love your life, get out of bed, breathe in the fresh air, get some sunlight, tell your loved ones you love them. You know what I mean? See you in the next one.